can't stop this.
Take it on down! 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 Take it!
For three. Basket by Teddy Edwards. He blocked. Side out. That's his second personal foul.
Come on now, let's go.
Take it to the basket! Take it to the basket! Take it to the basket!
Ben Bishop. Out of bounds. Third and long.
Take it away! 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 Take it away!
Assist goes to Mike Long. Time for 7, Jerson Sabina.
Take it to the hoop.
Dante Mann with the basket. Timeout for the Phoenix.
Take it to the basket.
Let's go, man.
Three.
Let's go.
Tornadoes foul. Freak. That's his second personal foul.
Baby, I'm open. Come on, get open. Get open. He's free. Step out. Shoot that. Inside. Inside. Get through. Get through. Get through. Get him. Get him. Take it away.
Freak. Freak.
Hey, right there. I got him. Hey, right there. No.
Let's hear it for the champions.
Freak, thanks to you and your family very much for taking the time to meet with me. I'm going to be honest with you. We've been watching your game tape for years now, and you are our highest priority. We want to develop you from the like the
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
Like I said, what are you doing? Anyways, where is Freak?
Now, CC, you know your brother. He loves to make a grand entrance. He gets it from your mother. She's always showing up late for work.
I arrive when my services are needed and not before. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm just...
I've always wanted to spend time in Cali and enjoy the beaches, because I'm tired of this New York snow. Good weather aside, UCLA.
That's my boy. You read my mind, Freak.
man. My fingers know I love them pretty beaches out there, man.
UCLA provides a great opportunity. First of all, Los Angeles, prepare. Because as a new Bruin on the block, I plan to come in and contribute to the great legacy of winning there and usher a new dynasty of winning there. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in, and see you on the West Coast. UCLA, fight, fight, fight. UCLA, fight, fight, fight.
Frequency vibrations. Well, you know that little dance he does? He came out doing that.
Freaking and vibing?
Oh, my goodness. Freaking and vibing. Yeah. He was running from the time he was 9 months old. I mean, really, the boy didn't crawl. He skipped that and went right to running around and getting.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live.
And welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Louisville Cardinals facing the UCLA Bruins.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
On the court right now for the Cardinals, we've got Sanders. Harrell is out there with White. And it's Mack in at the center. So he makes one of two as the second one misses. The Louisville Cardinals have had a real strong run lately in college hoops, Clark. Even after changing conferences a few years back, they continue to shine.
You know, and nobody knew, Kevin, just how they would fare in the new and stronger conference, but it's been winning as usual for the Cardinals. And, you know, we've seen a lot of great point guards over the years, and Freak is right at the top for me. The things he can do with the ball are special. And he knows how to control the flow of the game, too. He's not only highly skilled, but he's a maestro in orchestration.
And it's really interesting. Controlling tempo and pace is oftentimes something that most point guards don't really learn until they are pros. But Freak understands how important that is already. It's a big part of why so many think he'll be successful as a point guard on the next level.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Outside White.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
So it's Louisville now. Here's Rozier. And out of bounds as the Bruins gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Rozier, covered by Ball. There's a screen. White the pass to Rozier. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Jacks up a three. UCLA grabs the miss. Passes it to Looney. Here's Fresh. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Here's Ball. Good D by Sanders.
You know, Freak just hasn't been able to perform how we're accustomed to seeing him up until this point. I mean, he just hasn't been able to.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. And for Louisville, they've got Harrell. He's out there with White. And it's Sanders in at the shooting guard. He dishes it to Harrell. Shoots it. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
The Bruins leading by 7. And for the Bruins, Ball is in at the point. Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh. And it's Roberts in at the 5 down low.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Mack dishes to Odom. And that one's good. Odom's got his first points of the night.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And it's Freak missing. Louisville trails by 8. 4-on-3 break. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
So he gets them both. And that does it for the first half of play. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
And guys, I think we may see some strategies being adjusted here as we get into the second half. Still plenty of time to cut into this lead.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, Freak has done a good job of getting his team in this position, and they got themselves a bit of breathing room in the first half, and all they have to do the rest of the way is manage the lead.
On the court for Louisville, White is out there with Harrell. Then there's Sanders, and it's Rozier in at the 1.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Peyton, he's checked in for Matt. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The Cardinals shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Rozier.
Hard to watch UCLA and not think of the Wizard of Westwood, John Wooden. Not just his impact on the school, but his place in the history of basketball. He helped put college basketball on the map in a big way.
Now here's what UCLA is going with on the floor. Johnson comes in for Looney, and Morris subbed in for Campbell. And that one's good. Freak.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Hughes. Here's Rozier. They set the pick. On the wing, Hughes. The tray. UCLA grabs the miss. Freak's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The legendary John Wooden was the coach at UCLA from 1948 until 1975, and Greg, he built his program from obscurity into one of the most storied programs in the country.
Yeah, I mean, he was a fantastic coach, arguably the best of all time, and even a better person by all accounts. I mean, there's a reason why such great awards carry his namesake. He coached a lot of the greats in terms of our game.
6 to shoot. Rozier, the pass to Hughes. And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, a bit over eager right there.
Here's Freak. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Freak's got 14.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim. You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student.
Ball, he's in at point guard. Looney out there with Irving. Then there's Campbell, and it's Porter in at the 2.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Louisville trails by 12. Odom kicks to Price. Here's Mack. Here's Harrell. And that one is hammered home.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
Out of bounds as Louisville keeps possession. Roberts is checked in for UCLA. Fresh comes in for Porter. .133 left in the second half. Here's Mack to the right side. Here's Rozier. And it's Looney with the rebound.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't make that kind of noise. I mean,
the moment Once ago, Louisville, a team that can get up and down the floor with great ease on both ends. They like to be Clark the aggressor in every situation.
Well, Kevin, you're right. They've always been able to recruit tremendous talent, not only skilled but athletic players too. And it's hard to think of a Louisville team that doesn't get up and down quickly.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring break.